You're on, and I'll just flick through this. Whether you look at it or not, it's up to you. But I'll flick through it so you can.
So is it going right the way down to the nape, the centre parting?
No, you just need to do it to just below the crown.
Right. Okay. Okay, where's my next one?
That's it, and then we're going from the right hand side, the right recession, to just below the crown. So if you put your comb in at the recession and your finger on the point under the crown and just draw your line to it, is how they refer to it. So you're not looking for a horseshoe on this, it's more like, yeah, let me show you, cast your eye on that, look.
Yeah, does that look right, that
So,
side?
yeah, so it's more of a, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's not horizontal all the way around.
Oh, I don't know if that's too horizontal actually.
So it almost goes into a bit of a point, really,
Yeah.
if you like.
Then do you bump that side or do you just push it up?
Just softly clip, just clip that out of the way, or keep it in your hands, and then you're going from the crown
Back to the
back to
recession.
the recession. If you put your finger at the recession,
Yeah, okay.
and then back to your comb check.
A bit too horizontal.
No, that's actually all right. Yeah.
Sides.
That's it. So if you do your comb check, so that's however, if you put your comb in there and then rock it over to where the other recession is, you might need to use a cutting comb for that, because that one not be long enough. So whatever that length is there, or in fact actually if you start with your side, so whatever your side is,
Yeah.
your top should be 1 1/4 of those lengths.
That's right,
Yeah.
remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sides the same, that's good.
Always a bonus.
So 1 1/4 of the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yep, okay, good to go. So do you then bump that or not?
Yeah, so you're bumping each side out the way.
Separate, two separate
Separate,
sides?
yeah, keep your centre parting.
Okay.
So then we're sectioning just in front of the right ear to just below the crown, so to that point of your crown, just in front of the ear.
So just in front of the ear to the crown. Okay.
So it like joins up with that back point. So.
And then bump that one.
Yeah.
Does that look okay? My phone's gone that far now.
So it's got to like hit that, so
Right.
you'll get that little slither will probably come.
Yeah. Then the same the other side, I presume.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So now you're going to higher her up, and I'm going to move the camera.
All right.
So
Yes.
this is
Okay.
where we're going to go in. Your horizontal line's going to be put through the occipital bone.
Yeah.
Danger.
Whoopsie. Sorry about that.
That's a danger.
Don't mess the sections up.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves. Thank you.
That's it. So she'll feel unusually high, but you're going to be sat down. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Lovely.
Okay.
So through the horizontal line, through the occipital bone. And I think he does it in about 3.
Okay.
This back section.
Does he bump this or just push it out of the way?
He does bump it.
Okay.
on the skew.
That's it, that's better. Okay.
That's it. Oh, yeah, you have got a water spray. So keep it dead wet as well.
So it's combing down and tilting this comb slightly towards me, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's slightly tilting up so you can see where you're cutting.
Does that look right?
Yep.
The angle of the comb, yeah.
Yeah.
If you do anything wrong, just stop me, Georgie.
Yeah, no, I will do. Perfect. There.
Great. Let's make this side back, slightly move to the right for this side.
You can slightly move if you need to get
Just
the.
that little last little bit. Just don't have my finger, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Don't do
No,
my
that's
fingers.
right.
Okay, cool. Next section.
Yep, and next section exactly the same, so you've got 2 more sections left in that bit.
Okay. And taking the section of this comb.
Yeah.
I hate these bumps. pain of my life, these bumps. Oh, bless you.
Have you gone darker, your hair? You
Yeah.
had some...
Yeah, put some. I did it
beige?
myself.
Is
I
it
put
What is it, beige?
It was kind of a rose gold when it was
Yeah.
first done, but it's
Yeah.
faded like it always does.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice when I first did it. Am I going too far forward here? I think I am. No? Should that bit be in the front?
Fractionally
Yeah.
record actually. That little
Feel
bit,
right,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Just wrap it round the front
Yeah.
one. That's it. Although it's all going to come back anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
So
yeah.
you'll go round it. fun really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Once you've got a section understood, that's the hardest bit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Obviously making sure it's level. That'll be helpful. Okie dokie.
So going on to the side, so it's the left side first.
Yeah.
So you're doing one section out of the left side and then you're doing it the same on the right, so you're working on the balance and you're going to do 3 sections on each side, so you're going from back and forwards.
Yeah, yeah. back, yeah.
And everything's coming back to the same position and but you're using your fingers this time.
Yeah, and it's a straight section, isn't it,
Yes,
here?
yes, still on the horizontal.
That's the word. Horizontal. So much more professional.
I remember I used to say to my students, because they always, they don't get it, do they, to start with?
No.
And I always use, I think everybody uses this one. I say, you know, when you go out on a Friday night, you go out horizontal, don't you? sorry, vertical.
Yeah.
You walk to the pub vertical, you've been to a few pubs and then you're a bit on the diagonal.
That's a really good analogy. I like that
because I used to do the action bits and they remember it, don't they?
That's
and
a
then
really
you get
good
and then you're
one.
horizontal, flat out.
That is a very good one.
It's funny how you remember things, isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. Because it's things at work, isn't it?
Yeah. I think if you had a bit of fun with it, you always do remember it.
Yeah,
Don't you?
absolutely.
Once she said to me, I can't remember what she was doing, and I was trying to get the word diagonal out of her, and she was doing something. She goes, what position am I meant to be in? And I went back, I said, well, what position was you in after a few pubs on Friday night? And then she clicked and she went, she says, but not diagonal. She says, I was vertical, I didn't drink. So I came unstuck. I'll never forget that. You always get some smart Alex.
You do, don't you? That is a good way of doing it though.
Well, it looks like it's warmed up a bit out there.
I know, it does.
Looks quite nice. Yeah, it's only 15 degrees this morning.
That feels nippy now, doesn't it?
It does.
Before that was been sort of quite mild.
Yeah, well, Fern walked out the door in a school shirt and she come bolting back in. Where's the blazer?
Really?
It's freezing. It's not freezing.
No, but it just feels it compared to...
Yeah, that's right. She says it is.
When you were last here, was it when it was really, really hot?
Yeah, it was warm, wasn't it?
Gosh, that was...
Yeah, because we've got the windows open again then, haven't we?
Yeah. Then do you check this to the back or to the front?
Yeah, you've got to literally ending up with one horizontal line so it actually ends up inverted.
That's right, yeah. I remember. And can you use your fingers to check that, or just use
Yes,
your
you
thumb?
can use your fingers, yeah, with them sides. Regarding when your students are on clients, if you do have any that use it and they use it on clients, then they'd be able to do it with the comb still because of the shoulders.
Yeah. Right, that's good. Do you have to bump this completely, or can you just push it out the way?
You can clip that out over the air. It's hard, isn't it, when it's little like that? It's sort of a bit pointless as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hopefully with these apprenticeships then, if now they've took the cap off, you'll be able to start getting some in, won't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to make that much difference to fair, but hopefully it will get them some more numbers, yeah.
Well, I suppose if you can fill your 20 for September,
then hopefully we'll get a second, yeah. It's just
in
that we've got the
October.
salons.
Yeah.
We've got loads and loads of salons
Yeah.
looking. It's just, well, everywhere's the same, aren't they? It's recruitment.
It is.
The I was reading, I don't know if you saw it in the Head's Journal, there was an article this week or last week about recruitment is going to be the big, for everybody, for stylists, everybody, is going to be the biggest challenge to hairdressing.
Yeah.
And it's really funny, I can remember about 5 years ago, maybe even more, we started talking about this and saying, no, you are going to struggle to get apprentices. And at the time everyone was like, no, there'll always be hairdressing apprentices, and here we are. And I remember having so many conversations.
Them, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we've done this year is we've pushed back the apprentice start date to October in the thought, because you know a lot of them go back to sixth form and then think, actually, this isn't what I want to do at all.
Yeah.
So then we get the recruitment come through,
Yeah.
but then we get them coming in dribs and drabs, and that's not really worked at all. So so we're not starting till the 3rd of October for the first years.
Yeah.
I think these will come out a lot sooner. And hopefully that will catch more of those.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are not caught then, we're then having the April intake. So I'm hoping that will make it better.
Yeah.
Got some cracking employees as well, so you know.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
It's not like, don't get it wrong, you always get some that are not so good, don't you? But we are weeding those out, but we've got some really good ones. Okay.
Lovely. So we're going starting on the left side in about 3 sections.
Yep.
We're doing exactly the same again. So horizontal section, you don't have to mirror on each side this time. You can do all the left side because
Right.
you've got a nice solid line there now.
Okay.
Guide.
So just horizontal sections going straight
All the way
up.
up, yeah, about 3 on each side.
I don't need to bump them out of the way, I can just push them out
Yeah,
of the
you
way.
can pop it over, yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Megan's just passed the highlight, so you don't need to go.
Yes. Oh, that's good, 'cause I'm so over hours this week. Diane, I just need to do... Diane, it's all right, I just need to do a few bits with her, so when she's finished, can she just... Yeah, pop in, please. Thanks.
Thank you. No. It's always a relief, isn't it?
Such a relief. Oh, this girl, honestly. She's just been one of those that she could have done it ages ago, but she's just been... I thought she wasn't going to succeed at one point. She's been on like a red drag rating for ages. It's just because of just her attendance. She's just buggered about. There's no to her, you know. There's no. It's not that she didn't have the ability or anything else. She's just purely buggered about.
Yeah.
And you think, what a shame, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been quite stressful, and some
No.
because she's done, and they're keeping the.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? You see,
She's
they set themselves up. Well, hopefully she'll learn a lesson, Jenny, won't she?
I hope so. She's such a silly girl because she's in a really good salon.
Yeah.
Um,
They don't realise, do they? They just shoot.
No.
They just want to have a good time. Some of them don't.
Absolutely.
They don't think about the consequences until
No.
it's too late.
Absolutely. I think her auntie owns a salon, so she's always got that as a sort of fallback. So that's
Yeah.
probably why she's just thought, oh, not really
Yeah,
that
she's not
bothered.
overly bothered because she knows that
Yeah, and she's a really nice girl. That's the thing, you know.
she'll learn.
She will.
Hopefully, anyway. Some don't, never do they?
No.
And they like it their whole life, but the majority do learn.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Sam said that you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I just need to do those. Have you done those 2 consultation sheets from last week for the semi and the quasi?
Yes, I've got them in my folder.
Okay, I just need to sign
Yeah,
them.
okay, I'll bring
Yeah.
them now.
Okay.
So who's going up against Cheryl then? Will there be anybody else? What about will it be the
Well, I
hospitality?
presume, but I don't know. I don't know what other areas he manages. I think he manages engineering construction, and they've split those. So whether he'll go for those, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that Cheryl would not go for managing
No.
the area.
No.
But what they say is, if you can manage and you can manage Which I suppose is true. If you're a manager, you should be able to manage any area.
Yeah. Blimey, I sidestepped over to accounting and
Did
HE
you?
at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, the old manager of Hair and Beauty, who I used to work for, she went over to construction and electrical. So it is true, isn't it? If you
Yeah.
if you can manage a team, you can manage a team, and
Yeah.
that's it.
I know it didn't necessarily go down very well with some of the accountants because, you know, like the typical hairdresser
Yes.
role. So their appraisal, they didn't like that to start with.
No, I'm sure they thought they were
Oh,
far
God, way
above.
above. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely they did, yeah. Funny, really.
Yeah. We've got a new carpentry assessor. She's absolutely brilliant. She's from a historic carpentry background. So
Yeah.
she's really well qualified and she clearly knows her stuff.
Yeah.
And we had a meeting across all of sector, all the Apprenticeship Academy. She was introducing everything, and one of the guys, construction guys, went, "We missed us, Sophia, and she's going to be, assessing carpentry." And he went, I might as well go to hairdressing then.
Oh,
And,
so.
it
Oh,
was like-
sexist.
I know, it was so sexist. And you could see actually, once he said it, he kind of realised what he'd said.
Yeah.
And I just sort of made a joke. I went, "Yeah, come join us. You'll be very welcome."
Yeah, come and see how easy it
yes,
is. Not.
absolutely. That's what they'll think, isn't it? Oh, it's
It
so
is,
easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still on board, isn't it? All that sort of stuff.
Yeah. That's all right.
She's also good as well.
Is she?
She really knows her stuff. Yeah.
I think if you do, and it's evident that you do, so you get tend to get the respect pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think she will, to be fair.
But if you're sort of coming in and you're stumbling on,
Yeah.
and you're a little bit weak, then you wouldn't stand a cat and mouse chance in a man's world,
No,
would you?
not at all.
It's funny, isn't it? I know I did some work for a while with the construction team, and it was all based around their observations, really. And but I loved working with them.
Yeah.
I really did love working with them, because a lot of the stuff that they was teaching, not all of them, but a lot of the stuff. 'Cause my ex-husband's got a construction business,
Oh, so you know.
so I obviously knew
Yes.
more than what they thought I did.
Yeah.
About like different things, and yeah, you see very quickly they start to realise that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy. In fact, I'd probably say that was I hated doing the accountants because they're just so different people.
Yes. Yeah.
To what we are as hairdressers. Total different kettle of fish,
Yeah,
but construction's pretty similar actually.
Yeah, it is.
As in the nature of the person.
Absolutely.
You know.
Because I always sort of say, because we share an office now with assessors across the board.
Yeah.
And some of the guys, sometimes I'll say things and they'll go, "Oh, sorry about that." And I'm like, "Listen, I worked in barbershop for a few years. I'm used to barbershop banter. There's not much you could say that's going to offend me." So...
I think our best times before I started doing that was when I was just lecturing, and I think it was at the old college actually, before we even moved to the new build. We got merged with construction to share a faculty area. And we hardly got any work done because we was just having banter all the time.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Great fun.
Yeah. That didn't last very long, they soon split us up.
Yeah, those lot are a bad lot.
Yeah.
Bad mix altogether.
If you can't get 3 out of it, don't do 3, you know.
Okay.
If it's too thin, don't break your neck to do that, it won't matter. Not one bit. Because it's stragglier and finer along that front, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So that's struggling a bit.
Right, once you've done your wrap dry, just thinking ahead, you're going to need some clippers.
Right.
Shall I go
yeah.
and grab you
If
some?
you don't mind, that would be great. Thank you. Lose on I wasn't thinking, why is I going to cut that side? Is that because you've just done it, Jen? I go look at the video and go, what is she doing?
So you know what you're doing with your wrap drying, don't you?
Sure.
Do you?
I'm rubbish at wrap drying. Absolutely rubbish at it.
So the key is take your time,
Yeah, okay.
and you literally are going. I'll show you. In fact, shall I switch this off a moment?
Yeah,
Or
please.